Oh, hey. Hey, YouTube. It's Ron Jackson. I'm just going to be playing some tunes today. Just going live. I haven't been live on YouTube in a while. Actually, you guys were watching this video from Jamaica. And that was a kind of funny video. I was on the beach, playing with some, just hanging out. And these guitarists show up, and I like to donate strings and stuff to them to help them out on the beach. And it was pretty cool. So, I don't want to talk too much. I want to play a little bit. And I'm going to go live on Instagram too right now. So, it's Independence Day. So, you got to do a few of those Americana tunes. And one of my favorite is, America the Beautiful is one of them. And I'd like to let people know on Instagram that Facebook wants me, actually Instagram wants me to let you know that I have my badges on today. So for you guys on Instagram, if you'd like to donate to my badges, that would be great. And people want to know about this. And actually Instagram tells me to go live to do this. So on YouTube, it's a little different. I'll have my banner for actually donating to my PayPal at Ron Jackson Music. So let me just play a little bit of Americana for you. So I'm just gonna do a little improvisation. everybody doing? Thank you for watching on this. It's a weird day. It's a Monday, and it feels like a holiday because it's a 3-day weekend. But I appreciate you guys watching. That was America the Beautiful. I actually I want to do an album of Americana songs, and it's good to go live. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and thank you Instagram for telling me to go live. And I appreciate Instagram for supporting me and during this time. And if you have any questions or anything, let me know. I'm going to see if people are sending me some. Oh yeah, I'm actually live right now. Let me see if anybody sent me any comments right now on YouTube or any thing that you want to ask me or any requests. Let me know. Let me see who's up here on Instagram first. I'm live on Instagram as well. I haven't been live up there for a while. And so people just graduated this on the 16th, and I'm putting in my effort into study jazz. Oh, cool. So let me see this. There's a bunch of questions here on Instagram. I mean, on on YouTube. Hey, it's hey Ron, it's Mr. Red from Chino Hills, California. How you doing? And Udayan, hello brother, he says. And greetings from Luca from Italy, Mr. Jackson. He says, hope you're well in your place day or night. Oh, today's daytime. So you guys, everybody knows it's about 4:45 in the afternoon in New York. So I'm live from here. Hey, Tom from North Carolina. How you doing? Good. And Mr. Red, any drill for developing 6 chords? Thanks. Yeah, you know what? I don't know what you're talking about with 6 chords, but any drills for 6 chords, or I don't understand what you're saying there. Suspended chords? I don't know what you're saying. So, Joe, repeat that again, okay? And whoa, so beautiful! Just graduated. Oh yeah, great. And greetings from Chicago, Joe. Is there any America song you could play? Can you play Passion Fruit? Oh, Passion Fruit by Drake. That's pretty funny. I haven't played that in a while. Oh, suspended chords. Oh, okay. Well, just so you know, Joe, suspended chords are basically just major chords. Like I was playing an A chord. I was playing the America the Beautiful in the key of A. So the an A major scale has A, B, C sharp, which is a third. So if you play a chord with a third like that, it sounds like that. To make a suspended chord, you just raise the third to the fourth. That's all you're doing. So you just have to learn how to play that all over the neck. So the easiest thing to do is actually change the major chord to a suspended chord. You're trying to find every possible way of doing that. Or here. See? Etc. So basically a suspended note is replacing the third of the chord. Major chords are built on 1, 3, and 5. So that means you could, in any key, it would be the 1, 3, and 5 depending on the accidentals. So basically you replace the third, which is the 3, which is the major third we call it, and you replace it with the 4. Okay, so that's a suspended chord. So that's a great question. And Mr. Red, suspended chords, minor 9s. Yeah, you could do that too. Well, let's do a suspended chord. Now, I could put a 9 in there. Put that there. Okay, that would make it... That's almost like a G over an A. So it's another way of looking at it, okay? And so... you can put a 9 on top of there too. On my 7th string, it's kind of weird to play it for you, for people who don't understand that. Let me see what's going on here on Instagram, and just wait to some people who are watching. Thank you, everybody. Any suggestion for a book to learn the proper way of the guitar fingerboard? Well, I use that William Levitt book called A Modern Method for Guitar. I mean, it's like kind of a generic book for a lot of Berkeley guitar players, but It's a great book. And if you want to learn more about chords and stuff, I have my book too, which is right here. Let me get it for you. I was selling it on the gig the other day, and I have this book. Everything's on sale, just so you guys know, on my website this weekend through tomorrow. You get if you use July 25 on my website ronjacksonmusic.com, you can get 25% off my book here. Okay, so you can use this book, Chords at Your Fingertips, if you want to learn about chords and chord voicings, walking bass lines. And I'm gonna have a book out coming soon called Scales and Mode Mastery. It's all through Acoustic Guitar Magazine and Hal Leonard Music, this book. So it's a great book. A lot of people have bought this book for me. So if you want to learn more about chords and stuff and chord voicings that I'm doing, go to this book here. And there's some great writers in here like Adam Levy and all kinds of cool people. Okay? And I want to make another announcement too, everybody, just so you know. I'll bring that book up more. I'm doing a jazz workshop on the 18th. You can watch it from all over the world. This is backwards for some people. Sorry. It's on Lively. Go to the website called Lively. And you could actually go to my workshop on July 18th from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll be talking all kinds about stuff about jazz. Okay, a lot of repeat students coming. So space is limited, so if you want to join, let me know. You could, email me at ron@ronjacksonmusic.com, okay, and learn about this workshop, okay? If you want to learn more things. Because, just talking about it on YouTube and Instagram is not enough, like taking a workshop or studying with me or getting a book, okay? So, so that's great. Someone is asking a question about the Stratocaster. Been practicing on the leaves all day. Hope you all have great days. Thank you. Which state I'm in? Okay, everybody. I'm in the New York area. Okay. So if you guys want to study with me, let me know. And I have people that come to my place here, and I do stuff online. So let me know. In buying your book, but in Italy it's currently unavailable. You can buy my book actually through me, Luca. So Luca, go to my website, ronjacksonmusic.com, and you can get the book 25% off. I just sent. I've sold a few books to Europe already, France, England, even Italy. I think I sent the book out to Italy. So you just have to pay a little bit more in shipping. Okay, but you get 25% off this weekend. Use my code July 25, Luca. Let me write this down on my. I'm gonna write this down on Practice Jazz Guitar, which is actually on my website, one of my YouTube channels. So it's www.ronjacksonmusic.com. Okay, and you're gonna use code July 25. Okay. So that's for people who want to get my book. Okay, and you can get anything on my website. Actually, I sell CDs, printable lessons. So you can get that automatically on my website, 25% off when you check out. You can get this book there, Chords at Your Fingertips. I'll sign it for you. And this book comes with video already. You'll get a special code, and you could download. Actually, I think you have to download the video. But it has all the lessons have video that come with it. And sheet music. Look at this. And tabs. If you want to look at that, okay? It's a great book. I've sold a lot of books here. So, I have a book about I have a lesson about walking bass lines and chord melody and all kinds of stuff. So, it's a great little book. Let me see. Let me keep going here. Let me play you something else before I keep taking questions. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me see. I'm going to do one more song before I take some more questions, okay? Okay, let me take some more questions. So I saw all kinds of renditions of the Star Spangled Banner today. I saw Joe Satriani do one. I saw Flea do one, actually. Flea, the bass player, great rendition. And I saw Eric Johnson do one. You know, they did a lot of stuff, and it was kind of interesting how they did it. You know, kind of free and you know, watching all these sports guys going like, whoa, that's interesting. They're holding they're holding their hearts and stuff like that. It was pretty funny, and they're going. You know, Joe Satriani, really, I love the way he plays, man. He got a lot of chops. He actually grew up near here in Long Island with Steve Vai, like one of those towns out in Long Island. You know, they're pretty funny. They're Long Island guys, you know, but they're great guitar players. You know, Steve Vai, Joe Satriani. I really respect those guys. They're really great. They can read. They can play it. They play all kinds of styles. Amazing. They know all the effects, except they play light strings. I play 14s. They play 9s. So, but I love them. And Joe Satriani taught Steve Vai. So let me look at this. Yeah, so Luca, go get my book in, you know, on my website, everybody. It's a sale. Use July 25, and you save 25% off on my website, okay? On ronjacksonmusic.com. July 25 is through tomorrow, until tomorrow morning, okay? So I'm going to write this down. Save 25%. I'm going to write this on my Instagram channel right now. At ronjacksonmusic.com. www. Is that the right one? Yep. Use code July 25. I put it all in caps. July. Here it is. I'm going to post that, and I'm going to pin that comment. Okay? And for everybody on Instagram, just so you know, Instagram wants me to let you know, and I also on YouTube I take donations as well. You could go to Ron Jackson Music at PayPal everywhere, but on Instagram they want me to let you know that I have badges now, and you could, if you like what I'm playing, or questions I'm answering, you know, you could donate a badge. You know, 1 heart, 2 hearts, or 3 hearts, and you know, that helps support me, and you know, my channel, and I appreciate you guys. Okay, and I'm fortunate. I'm starting to get gigs again. I actually had a gig at the 55 Bar this past Friday, really last minute. We did a great thing at the 55 Bar, everybody. Everybody was there. All the great guitarists, Mike Stern, Adam Rogers, all these great guitar players, and great bass players like James Genus, Felix Pastorius, Jaco Pastorius' son. They were all there for the great day in the West Village photo at the 55 Bar. 125 musicians. They all play at the 55 Bar, including myself, and it was really a great day. You know, I'm going to post some pictures today on Instagram. This was this past Thursday, but I ended up playing there with my band on Friday, really last minute. Like the owner called me like at 9 in the morning, and oh, thank you for buying a badge, Joshua Edwards. Thank you for buying a badge for me on Instagram. I really appreciate you. Thanks a lot. And, you know, if there's a request you want me to take or something, let me know. Thank you, Joshua Edwards. I like that name, not Joshua, it's Joshua. Joshua dropped 3 badges from me on Instagram. I really appreciate you. And happy holidays, everybody. And let me play you another song. I don't want to keep talking too much. And let me answer the questions right now on Instagram as well. Oh, I just started the book, literally. The first page. It looks great. I can see your layout will make it easier for memorize various shapes, positions. Oh, thank you. Eric got my book. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the resources. I'd love to hear you more improve on improv and changing over chords. Oh, great, Luca. Great. So just everybody use code 25. Let me continue playing. And someone's asking about playing changes. So when I'm playing changes, everybody, just so you know, I'll give you a little lesson. And I try to teach my students this. When I'm playing over a chord, let's say I'm playing, I'm going to play something more complicated today. Like, let me go to A flat. Let's say I'm playing A flat major 7 chord, or any kind of chord. you should be able to play the chord scale over each chord. Anywhere. Any voicing from anywhere. I'm playing a 7-string, so I'm just showing you whenever you play anywhere on the fingerboard and you want to play changes, you should know how to play the scale right on the chord you're playing. So I'm in minor too. I'm just going real quick for you. So I'm playing on an F minor this time. So I was playing on F Dorian, on F Aeolian scale. But you should be able to play, just so you know how to play changes, everybody, and jazz musicians use this kind of thinking. It depends on how much knowledge you actually know, okay, to play scales over chords. So on an F minor chord, there's all kinds of minor scales, okay? So you should be able to play a natural minor, Dorian, harmonic, okay, melodic minor, Locrian. So I'm just doing different kinds of minor scales so you get an idea that you should be able to play these different kinds of minor scales over one chord. So that means if you know all this knowledge, you have a lot of stuff in your improvisational arsenal, I call it, okay? So it's very important to know a lot of, your chord scales and know how to play them over chords, especially if you're a guitar player, but for any instrument actually, know your chord scales. And but it's just more than chord scales. You got in jazz, it's knowing about your melodic lines, phrasing. Jazz is actually a language. It's just more than scales. So you got to actually learn how to learn from the soloists, transcribe from people. I used to do that all the time at one point. I need to do that still. I still need to practice too. So it's kind of nice today. I'm just kind of taking it easy, playing some ballads for you, some Americana songs. So it's kind of fun. And I appreciate you guys watching, and thank you very much. Let me see. There's some more questions here. What do you think of Barney Kessel? Oh, man, Barney Kessel was one of my favorite guitar players ever. Luca was asking me that. Luca di Virgilio Ronci, all the way from somewhere. And personally, I love him and still can't understand how he managed to play like that. He's such a great master and guitarist. Barney Kessel is a really amazing guitarist, and I have a book that he wrote that's back here. It's like a rare book. It's worth. Someone gave it to me. It's called. It's called. I don't forget what it's called, but it's a red book, and it's worth like $300. I heard. It's a really great book. He was a session guitar player, like a studio guitar player. He used to play on like pop sessions or whatever in L.A. But he was a jazz guitar player. And George Benson, I used to hang out with George Benson. He told me some great stories about Barney Kessel. And he learned a lot from him. He said he went on the road with him in Europe one time years ago when he was young, and Barney Kessel was really a mean, great, amazing master guitar player. So I love Barney Kessel, and thank you for asking. And Joshua, thank you. Love you too. Some Steve Vai. Oh, you know what? I need to learn some Steve Vai, actually. Yeah, jazz is a language. So you know what I'm saying? So when I'm playing, okay, so let's say I'm playing jazz. Now, here's someone who's playing jazz who wants to learn jazz, but is not really playing jazz. So let's say I'm playing over a song like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a solo. So I'll play like someone who doesn't know how to play jazz. I don't want to, put down or belittle people who don't play jazz. I'm just saying you got to learn the language. So if you're playing jazz, you can play a scale. So what I'm doing is I'm just playing a scale. I'm just playing a B flat major scale. But a jazz musician knows how to use the passing tones, bebop scales, reharmonizations like that. So he'll go like this. I'm just playing bebop language now that I learned from just listening to masters, practicing. A lot of trial and error, that kind of stuff, trying to get the licks together and trying to find the right notes at the right time. So that's how a jazz musician plays. So it's actually a language that I'm using. I'm using, what they call approach notes or enclosures. I can do reharmonization. I'm using different kinds of rhythms, 16 notes, 16 note triplet. So now I'm doing fast 16 notes, etc. So I'm kind of mixing everything up a little bit. I see my friend Ramon Poozer. Man, we went to Berkeley years ago. Great bass player. I think you live down in the south someplace. I've been looking and checking you out sometimes here on Instagram. So let me see some more questions here. Great. So I can exercise in sight reading. Thank you, Master Jackson. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. I'm not a master. I'm trying to. I need to practice. So anyway, just so you guys know, I'm going live on to take your questions. Let me play a couple more songs for you, and let me cut the treble off on this guitar, on this amp a little bit. It's a little trebly. And let me play you a jazz song right now, and a solo jazz piece. I was looking at some great songs, Americana songs. All right. Hey, someone say, hey, Ron, nice shoes, thanks. Someone's like, I like my fans. I like my friends and fans here on Instagram and YouTube everywhere. They always look at my fashion. And you know what? If you look good, you must sound good. You know, actually, a friend of mine told me years ago, the great Benny Powell, I used to dress like crap years ago. And he said, you got to get some good clothes, man, because, you know, you got to look good when you go play out. So that's how I got into fashion a little bit. So I try to look good. Even when I'm live streaming at home, I try to dress up. So it's very important to look good, everybody, because they think you play good if you look good. No, that's not true necessarily, but, you know, it's good to look good. So, yeah, these are nice Kenneth Cole shoes. Now, if you're, if you're enjoying this, everybody, you know, there's a sale this weekend, 4th of July sale. Go to my website, ronjacksonmusic.com, and use code July25. You save 25% off. Okay? And if for people who can read this on YouTube, on Instagram, you can actually donate to my channel too, using badges, which I showed you earlier, which someone just bought earlier. And you can buy 1 heart, 2 hearts, or 3 hearts, and help support me and my channel. Or you can just go to PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App at Ron Jackson Music and donate. Okay? That's Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal, everybody. It's backwards, man. So I'll hear it. So just for YouTube, I can't find my forwards looking one banner here. So is you just go to YouTube, on YouTube, and just donate to Ron Jackson Music at Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. And Chase QuickPay is ronjacksonmusic@gmail.com. So let me keep going. Let me answer these questions. Oh, good. So Eric is looking at my book already. I appreciate you, Eric. I'm glad you enjoyed the book. I'm trying to get, you know what? Lucas from Italy is asking me a question. What a beautiful jazz tone, man. That's not only the amp. It's practice and knowledge, this, man. And wow, I hope you you become at least 1/10 as good as me one day. Thank you. You know what? He's right. So remember, everybody, if you're learning how to play guitar, okay, or any instrument, it's not the guitar. You can pick up a guitar. You should be able to pick up any guitar and make it sound great. If you look at my video on Instagram, everybody, and on YouTube, my last video is a few videos ago. It's when I was in Jamaica. I was on vacation in Jamaica, and this guy walked up to me on the beach. Okay, and they're basically busking, getting donations. So I gave him a CD and some picks, some strings, and I tried his guitar. His guitar had really high action. Like, I have pretty high action, but his was like really off the fingerboard like this, like really high. So that high. But I was playing the guitar fine because you should be able to make any guitar or any instrument sound good, even if it's a cheap instrument. You have to get, the sound comes from your fingers. It doesn't come from the guitar. A lot of guitar players think that they have low action, but low action is not good for your playing. Actually, it's hard to play with low action because, well, first you have to hit lighter, but guitars aren't made to play with action almost touching the fingerboard. They're made to, to have high action. And when I say with Bucky Patriotic, that's why I play 7-string. He'd laugh at people with real low action because he says if there's low action and it's buzzing, well, what do? You don't go to your repairman. You raise the action. So that's how you. So sound is all about your fingers, everybody. And it's really important to get your sound together without an amp too. With no effects, no reverb, nothing. Just get a good sound without anything. So that's a great. Thank you for that compliment. You're enjoying. Thank you, Alexi. You've enjoyed this, so thank you very much. I look good and sound good. Oh, thank you. That's Alexi, and Felix. Thank you. Oh, Felix from Austria saying on YouTube. Thank you, Felix from Austria. Appreciate it. Rig rundown. Okay, today everybody. I'm using my Eastman 7-string. It's called an AR A10CE 7-string guitar with labella strings. It's all, I endorse all these people, so you could just look up. I already tagged these people. I use a Peterson strobe tuner. This is an old version. I have a newer one when I go on the gigs. This is just for my house because if you take this out, it kind of breaks down now. But it's the best made strobe tuner for a clip-on. I used to have their pedals, but I don't really like to use pedals too much. But I might get one just to have on my pedal board. I use a Fender Tone Master amp, okay? And I forgot. This is actually a Tone Master Deluxe reverb amp. It's behind me. You can't really see it on the floor here, okay? It's a great little amp. I have a deal with Celestion speakers. I put a Celestion 250 copper back in there. The speaker in there was too small. It was a Celestion 60-watt cream bag. And it's easy to blow that speaker. I think I blew it out on my other one. I bought two Fender Tone Master amps. They're tube simulator amps. They really sound incredible. They sound just like tubes. But I changed them to Celestion copperback speakers. The Celestion I put in here is 250 watts. It's really clean and clear. I'm playing real soft right now, but if I put it up loud, it sounds clear as anything. It really handles a lot of power. It's great. And also I use Seymour Duncan pickups. I endorse those guys. And if you want to get to pedals and stuff, I have pedals over here. I use pedals on session sometimes. I took it to the 55 bar. So I'll show you my pedals a little bit. Some people want to know my gear rundown. So I use Pig Hog cables, just so you know. And I endorse them too. They're made by the same company, Ace Products, that makes Reunion Blues gig bags, okay? So I use these Pig Hog cables. They have a lifetime warranty. They're really great. They have cool colors. Okay, and I use Moody leather straps. You see how big this strap is? It's really a great strap. Because, this guitar is pretty heavy. Okay, and this is a big strap here. You see that? It fits over my shoulder really cool. Like this. And it's funny. I met this guy. Where I get a lot of my products, I go to the NAMM show in LA, in Anaheim actually, every year. Last year it didn't happen. So the only thing I did for NAMM, I did a video for Reunion Blues for their their website. I did like a video, about Reunion Blues and how much I love them. So what I do is actually, I meet these people at NAMM. So when I was jamming one time with Bob Minster, the great saxophone player, we both Eastman endorsers, and so every time I jam with him, I always get a gig or free products or something. So this guy walked up to me and said, "Hey, Ron, John Mayer plays my straps. You want these straps?" I was like, "Sure." So he's giving me a couple of these things, and so that's how you get deals. You have people watch you and they like you. So, and I have it on I haven't taken this guitar. I have my D'Angelico right here. So I'll pull this out right now. This is a 6-string, so I play 7-string, but I play 6-string too as well. So I have that strap on this guitar too, a different Moody strap. Someone has a very vague question, but how do you make How do I make myself a better jazz guitarist? Just so you know, okay, that's a great question. That's CN5793. Well, you know, the best way to learn how to play jazz is really just to learn the tunes and play with people. Listen to the music, transcribe the solos, you know, get a good teacher. You know, I'm going to actually, I saw Mike Stern the other day at the 55 bar. I'm going to take a lesson with him. Actually, I'm going to be posting that later on my Instagram channel and maybe on my YouTube. But Mike Stern is a great, you know, Mike Stern plays with everybody. He plays at the 55 bar out like I do all the time. And he's a really great guitar player, really nice guy. So I said to him, I want to take a lesson. And I saw him and he's been offering lessons. So I'm going to take a lesson with him. So I take lessons myself, everybody. You can learn from everybody. And so I studied with Pat Martino, Bucky Picciarelli, Rodney Jones, all kinds of people. And you can always learn something from somebody. So let me see what's here. Some more questions. Thank you. Please make the video available after the lesson. What video is this? I don't know what video he's talking about. Phil, what are you talking about? Oh yeah. I'm gonna this video is gonna be available after everybody. Don't worry. I'm not gonna delete the video on Instagram. Yeah, to get better, you have to play with people, everybody. So this is my 6-string. Now D'Angelico, actually, I'd like to thank D'Angelico over there, Justin. They actually gave me this guitar to be a D'Angelico ambassador. They don't make 7-string guitars, but I play exclusively on video now. The D'Angelico XL1 that they gave me. I went to the store. There's actually a video on YouTube and here on Instagram about my D'Angelico. Going to the store, okay. So yeah, this is a great guitar. So now that I'm playing 6-string, everybody, I have to get used to it again. Like, because, you know, it's different from 7-string. Let me see if so before I keep going, I want to make a few announcements. Just so you know, I'm doing a workshop very soon, and I'm trying to find the flyer. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So look, I'm doing a jazz improv workshop that you can watch from all over the world. Okay, on July 18th. You can see this properly on YouTube, but you can't see this properly because it's backwards on Instagram. I couldn't print it out a mirror image. So I'm doing a jazz improv workshop on Lively. Just go to my link in my bio if you're on Instagram, or just go to lively.com and you can actually see actually go to my website. You can see where my events are. You can sign up to my improv workshop, okay, everybody. And on my website today, you get 25% off. It's July 25, celebrating July 4th. So everything on my website, my book that I have for sale here, that a bunch of people watching now already own, Chords at Your Fingertips, from Acoustic Guitar Magazine, and Hal Leonard Music, you can get 25% off there, and it's signed too, and it comes with video and everything. Chords at Your Fingertips. So use code July25 at ronjacksonmusic.com. Thank you. What's my favorite jazz standard? Okay, that's a great question. Let me see. One of my favorites is let me see. Let me play something now. I'll play 6-string for you guys now. I'm actually going down to a different level now. I'm playing 6-string. I'm just kidding. I love 6-string. 6-string is hard too, man. Let me see this. I'm gonna do this song that I like to play. Oh yeah, so that was Misty, and that's a really great song. It's one of my favorite songs to play. Like I like to play it like a ballad or like a swing song. So that was a great question. Misty, one of my favorite fascinating tunes ever written. I was just trying to learn it yesterday. Oh, great, Luca. Luca's always trying to do stuff I'm doing. Thank you. I appreciate you, Luca. I love it. Let me get some water because I'm talking too much. So, thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. It's been really fun playing for you guys. And, just so you know, if you're not doing it already, please follow me everywhere at Ron Jackson Music. TikTok, everywhere. It's Ron Jackson Music. I appreciate everybody on YouTube that's watching. I have 28,000 subscribers now on YouTube. I just passed that this weekend, so I really appreciate you guys following me and really loving my stuff. I'm trying the best I can. It's hard to keep up with all the social media, but and play the guitar and do these gigs now. I'm starting to do gigs and just a bunch of other stuff I'm doing. So I really appreciate all the followers. I appreciate all the Instagram fans too. And I've been about 25,000 fans there, and I appreciate you guys. And on TikTok, where I have almost 32,000 fans. So I appreciate you guys, and please support me. Please share my channel. Please check out my website. Come to my performances if you can. I'm having more and more performances. I'm going to be making some announcements. I have a couple of cool gigs coming up, and and my workshop that I'm having on July 18th. So if you can attend it, you can watch the playback. You can watch from all over the world. When I had my last workshop, I had people from all over the world watching. From Italy, from Europe, from South America, across the United States, Canada, everywhere. So thank you. Thank you, I can't say your name. Ifikin. Oh, sweet. He says, I'm phenomenal. Thank you. I'm trying my best I can. Help, I mean. Do you like the blues? Yes, I like the blues, Jade Veloza. I love the blues, actually. And is walking the guitar up and down the fret hell? My fingers get used to that. How do I get my fingers used to that? Oh, that's just practice. Just so you know, Tonka Tyson, what's your favorite jazz standard? Hey, Ron, I have a very vague question. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, I already answered that question. Look good, feel good. Thank you. I'm just answering all these questions. So, just so you guys know, I'm about to finish up in a minute. If there's any more questions, please send them your way now. And on Instagram, everybody on Instagram, they want you to know that you can donate badges to me now to help support me and my channel. And and actually, Instagram has been really supportive recently. I really appreciate them. And so, if you want to donate a badge, you can buy 1, 2, or 3 hearts if you enjoy the content I've been doing. And on YouTube, you can just donate to Ron Jackson Music at PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. It's the same thing as my channel name, Ron Jackson Music. And I'll play you one more song. Let me get my 7-string guitar back out. So this is my 6-string D'Angelico. And, my gear rundown. So I wanted a gear rundown. Let me show you real quick just a few of my pedals before I finish up. So, I use this pedal board here. I think this is called Voodoo. No, actually, no. This is a pedal train pedal board for you guys who want to know. Okay. And I use, I use this on gigs. I took this to the 55 bar recently. I did something for a video. And I have all these great pedals I got from Seymour Duncan. Let me see if I can take this out without dropping everything. Uh-oh. So look at this pedal board, everybody. So this is my pedal board. So I have a Dark Sun. I have a lot of these pedals from Seymour Duncan who I endorse. So this is a Dark Sun reverb digital delay that I use. And digital delay and reverb, but I use mostly the delay on this. I use the reverb on my amp. This is a Boss loop station. This is a Shapeshifter by Seymour Duncan, which is a tremolo pedal, a fancy tremolo pedal. You can make it sound like a helicopter and all kinds of stuff. This is a great chorus by Seymour Duncan called the Catalina. This is a booster, a pickup booster. If you really want to boost your amp sound and your guitar sound, you can just make it yourself louder. This is great. Okay, can you see that, everybody? Okay, and then I have the Palladium, which is a gain stage. Basically, it's an overdrive pedal. Then I have a distortion pedal called Dirty Deed by Seymour Duncan. I love using the Octaver pedal to play like cool solo octave solos. Okay, on single lines. And then I have my volume pedal, a Boss volume pedal, FV50. And I use the Voodoo Labs power supply under here. So this is my rig setup, a pedal train, pedal holder. And, I use pedals sometimes, but not all the time. So, I'll do a video about this. I think I did something on YouTube already talking about my pedals, because people have been asking. And also I did a whole video about all my guitars I own, my 6-string guitars. I got to do my 7-string guitars next. So I have a lot of videos to do. It's hard to keep up with all this stuff, but now that I'm working even more now, but I'm going to try to kind of accommodate everybody. And I really appreciate you guys. So let me play you one more song. So that's my pedals. That's some of my stuff, everybody. I have a bunch of guitars too that I need to practice. So I appreciate you guys. Let me pull out one more song for you guys. Well, let me see. Suggestion for complete beginner: get a teacher. Someone's asking me, this guy, Ricardo Figueroa, if you're a complete beginner, get a teacher. That's the best thing to do. To get you started the right way. Because you know what? When I was a kid, I actually had some good teachers, but they were my friends. I was self-taught. But then when I got a teacher, it really helped, set me straight, So it's very important to get a good teacher, everybody. Let me see. Someone's asking to request in. Guana Jazz. Oh, Guana Jazz. What kind of jazz do you play? I'm about to leave, actually, but someone's requesting to go live with me. You're phenomenal. Thank you. Sweet, thank you. So let me play you one more song, because I got to get out of here in a second. I have things to do, and I appreciate you guys. I love the blues. Let me do a blues for you guys. Let me see. Let me do a song that I wrote. Okay, thank you, everybody. So, everybody, please follow me. And, please, you can watch the playback of this video here on YouTube and on Instagram. And I really appreciate you guys. Go to my workshop on July 18th on Lively. It's called Lively, Lively. And it's at 2 p.m. And you can learn all about jazz techniques and everything else. I'm also having a sale at ronjacksonmusic.com. Okay? Use code July25 and save 25% off on ronjacksonmusic.com until tomorrow. So go for it right now. I still have some books left. And you can buy printables, CDs, guitar picks everywhere. Just go to my website. You can get this book here, Chords at Your Fingertips. With Adam Levy, all kinds of great guitar players. Sean McGowan is a writer too. And I have some jazz chord melody lessons and walking bassline lessons here too. So go check it out, everybody. I really appreciate you, everybody. And, please follow me, and I'll have some more videos coming up. Actually, almost every day I always put a video up. I'm trying to on YouTube and on Instagram and on Facebook. So let me see. Come to Italy one day. Yeah, I've been to Italy. And, I want to go over there and tour in the next year or two. So I'm working on it. So, Luca, I will. And then I'll teach you over there too in person. So thank you, everybody. Have a great July 4th weekend. And it feels like a holiday. And I feel like I'm half asleep today too. So that's good because I feel more relaxed actually than normal. So have a great day, everybody. And I'll see you guys very soon. Okay, Instagram and YouTube. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you.